Well, today is Veterans Day, and there will be ceremonies across the country honoring the men and women who have bravely served our country. Joining us this morning is Wisconsin Veterans Affairs Secretary John Scocos. Secretary, explain why it is so important to honor veterans on this day.
Well, good morning, Charlotte. I think this week, the whole week has been really a celebration honoring our veterans for their service and their sacrifice. But more than anything, this day on 11/11/11 is ending our fight in Iraq after 10 years of service for those veterans, and over 1 million armed forces members have been involved with that. And when they do come home from service, which we've seen 32,000 of our Wisconsin veterans serve in Iraq and Afghanistan, we need to be prepared for them. And that's getting them a job, making sure they get into school, if they want to go back and get their education, to give them the tools they need. And thirdly, really working those issues, healthcare issues, mental health care issues. We see that we're going to be dealing with PTSD. Unfortunately, there's still a high suicide rate of our veterans. And we're going to work with those issues, get them back to work, welcome them back. And this day is really meaningful for that, because all generation of veterans, just not our 9/11 veterans that I was just talking about, but all our veterans, World War II, Korean, Vietnam, it's their day. And I really hope the public and citizens see how much contribution that our veterans have made to society. And with less than 2% of citizens really in the armed forces now, they make a tremendous contribution.
You have so many issues to tackle. You have so many veterans right now to help, and then pretty soon you're going to have an influx of more veterans coming home. And in this economy, how can you help them?
Well, we're looking at really three things: employment, solvency of the department, and outreach. And outreach entails everything from dealing with the mental health care issues, making sure our veterans get the needed assistance. Employment, really the two major things we hear from veterans coming back is employment, employment and education. We have the tools in Wisconsin. I think we're probably the most progressive state for education for veterans. We have the Wisconsin GI Bill, we have the federal GI Bill, and our Vet Ed.
Okay, and quickly, talk about some of the events that are taking place today.
Right here in Dane County at Madison at 10:30 is Madison Veterans Council. Across the state, we have events at all our veterans' homes and cemeteries, and a tremendous amount of communities are having events across the state. Okay. So we look forward to celebrating this day.
You're a veteran yourself, so happy Veterans Day to you, Mr.
Thank you, Charlotte.
All right. Well, not as cold today, pleasant tomorrow. Hattie returns with the weekend forecast.